YouTube, bro, checking out, man. Um, not excited. Not Give me a second. I'm back. I'm not excited or anything, cause I saw this title. Y'all y'all ever heard of happy endings at massage parlors? Yes, no, maybe so. If you haven't, it's basically it's something you shouldn't be doing. It is supposed to be a female getting you off one, but in this situation, it's not a female giving a male one. It's just let's just watch the video.
9th, 2024, officers were dispatched after receiving a report of inappropriate conduct involving a massage therapist.
In that place, and they make you sign this big thing, like, you know, no innuendos, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And I go in there, I get a massage from this dude, and at the very end, he like,
I want to say something, but I don't want to come off as weird. A dude getting a massage from a, it can go either way, because you might be playing sports and you got a dude trainer, you got to massage your leg out to get the tension out. But you a regular man, bruh. You regular degular. Just go to one of the Asian spa places that's downtown beside like a pizza restaurant or a or just out and about. Go there, bruh. And I'm also helping you guys out. If you want one, go play the video.
accidentally touches my, I'm like, all right, whatever.
At the end of the video, I'll also help you out and give you where you can look one up.
Hated that, he probably hated that. And he like keeps touching my, I'm like, it's really weird. And then I like feel him.
I give you two where you can look them up.
Eyes, I look at him, I'm just like, hey, whoa, like, whoa. And he was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And
sorry, I gotta go back. I wasn't listening. I give you two where you can look one up. You gonna ask me how you know that? Hood Gaming TV, and I got a friend that used to do that.
Really weird. And then I like feel him.
And scam like
so
me.
I open my eyes, I look at him,
Sorry,
and then I like hated that, he probably hated that. And he like keeps touching my, I'm like, it's really weird. And then I like feel him sucking my, so I open my eyes, I look at him, I'm just like, hey, whoa, like, whoa. And he was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And so, we like, but then the front office people were talking about, oh, like, if it had happened, we would check with him, you know, like, all this, that, and the third about, like, it, like, had this allegedly had happened. And so I would want to,
What
like,
the hell are they doing out here?
swab my whatever for his DNA. Like, I don't, like, how do you handle something like that? Because, like, that's assault and a breach of contract and weird. And so, like, you know, like, obviously I didn't ask.
Dude, that's literally assault.
What did he say? Okay.
He didn't say anything. He just like had touched my and then had continued touching my and then started sucking my and then I like shot up and was like, hey dude, like stop.
It's kind of wild. You visiting here?
Yeah, we're just on vacation, you know, like getting massages with my siblings. None of my other siblings had this experience with any of their people.
You guys all went? Like
Yes.
a bunch of you? Okay.
Yeah. And the dude's name is Hector, the guy, the masseuse.
The masseuse.
And they said he had been working there for a while, and like, they never got complaints
Yeah, my hood on.
of that. But I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
Thanks.
There you go. All right. Just go back to the family. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make some phone calls and then see what we're gonna do.
All right, yeah, but yeah, I do want to get some DNA evidence on it because right now,
Well, yeah,
he said, she said.
I gotta figure out
Alright,
how
thank
we
you.
can go about that. Yeah.
Officers responded to the location but were unable to
No
locate
pun
Hector.
intended,
While
but
waiting
that
for him to
is
return,
nutty.
they interviewed his coworker.
This guy comes in to get a, what service did he taking that massage today. It was booked with a couple of friends or family or something like that. Yeah, but he came out alleging that there was inappropriate activity, so I asked for more details. They were kind of giggling and laughing, telling me about it, which I thought was kind of odd, but I was like, you know, obviously if that is what occurred, like that's not up to our policies. And I did talk to Hector about it, and he said, no, nothing like that happened. You know, there was like, you seemed to be excited during the massage. I asked if everything was okay. The massage went as planned, and then he stayed through the whole session, and that was that. They checked out and then came back in and told me this information, which I thought was a little odd, but
So he goes into the room with Hector by himself. He's solo.
Yeah, all the massage rooms are
So he
private.
goes in with Hector by himself, and then how long is his massage for?
80 minutes.
So it's 80 minutes.
80-minute massage.
And so he stays through the whole session.
Yo, hold on. How can you just lay down for 80 minutes and get a massage? I don't know. I never had one before, so I can't picture myself laying down for 30 minutes and getting a massage. I don't know how you can do 80. Like how?
He comes out and says to you.
Yeah, they checked out, and
So they check out. He paid.
yeah, they had gift certificates. So one of the group.
Dude, you know 80-minute massage? Let me stop. I'm pausing the video too much.
Came to be like the liaison for here's what we're doing for the gift cards and the tip and all of that, and then came up and told me the information, and I was like, hold tight 1 minute, let me get these people checked in and
So
checked out.
Did the client tell you himself, or was it?
Yes.
So tell me, as close to what he said.
Yo, go pull
He
that
said
truck
he
over.
tried to suck my in
Okay.
exaverage, in fact, and I said, whoa, are you sure?
Okay.
Yeah, which is super odd because we've been around for 30 years and never had an issue. Hector's worked here for 10. I've worked with him personally for 5, and I've never had anything like that even be alleged here. So thought it was kind of odd. So asked for more information. Didn't really get much besides that he then changed and said that he did suck his. And I was like, are you sure about that? And he was like, no, yeah, you for sure. I said, that's really crazy. I'm so sorry to hear that. You know, obviously I called my manager. She is at her other job today, I believe. So I sent her an email with all the information, shot her a text saying, hey, check your email in the morning, something for you to handle. Your day off if you're having one, but deal with this in the morning. And I told them same thing, like, I wish there was more I could do for you, but I'm just
I'm just
run of
an
the mill.
employee.
I'm run of the mill front desk. I have no upper management. We'll obviously get your gift card refunded, but you know that all has to go through upper end. So yeah, kind of told them hang tight and wait for a call. But so sorry if that is what happened. It just seems.
Yo, I just zoned out. Did she say she was gonna give him a gift card because of that?
I wish there was more I could do for you, but I'm just
an
run of the mill.
employee.
I'm run of the mill front desk. I have no upper management. We'll obviously get your gift card refunded, but you know that all has to go through upper end. So yeah, kind of told them hang tight and wait for a call. But so sorry if
I thought she said she was gonna send him a gift card because of the what you call it.
that is what happened. It just seems, not to say I don't believe them, and I told him that as well. I said, not to say I don't believe you at all, because that's not the case, but it seems highly unlikely. So I am really sorry if that is what happened, but yeah.
But when he came out, was he upset? Like, I need to talk to somebody right now, or was it like, hey,
No, he
let me just
came
tell you
out
what
and
happened?
like went over to the table with the people. I don't know if they came outside, and we had a bunch of people checking in and out, and then came up and told me and just kind of whispered it to me and was like, yeah. And that was it. He didn't seem to from.
So he did try to exercise discretion. It wasn't like, holy this guy sucked
Right.
my.
Just came over and told me and was like, hey, just so you know. And I said, oh, that's really weird. And he kind of like laughed about it. And then they came outside and then came back in
Right.
to like give more details. And I said, hold tight
Who
one sec.
lying?
I'll come
Somebody's
outside and
lying.
talk to you because
Who's
there's
lying?
other people around,
Right, so you
obviously.
came outside.
Yeah, and we spoke right over here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really very bizarre, if I do say so myself.
Okay.
Yeah, it just seemed a little off. to
I knew
me,
she was
if
gonna say that word.
If I'm giving you my opinion, obviously I'm a psychologist, so I wouldn't know, but yeah, it seemed a little bit weird.
Everybody doesn't react the same.
Exactly.
Some people are
Exactly.
giddy or gigglish about it,
Right.
and others
Right,
are
there's nervous
outraged.
Some people are-
exactly. Like we had an incident once with a technician being assaulted, and she was over the top, you know, like
Right.
very stressed. So I've seen
Right.
that happen before, and that was, you know, via
Right.
client, but that's really my only experience with it. So I was like, this is really what I expected, and also it's kind of story was one, story was another. So I'm like, okay, well, let me get your details.
Did
And
you mention anything to Hector about it?
yeah, I asked him, I said, what happened during the service? And he said, nothing. It was just the regular massage. I asked him if everything was okay during it. He seemed like everything was fine. I mean, what's going on? And I was like, well, there are allegations, so I just wanted to check with you. And then he was like, wait, what? And he was kind of stressed out, but had another service to go to and then headed out for the day. So,
Okay.
yeah, and I was checking people out when he left for the day, so I didn't have a chance to talk to
And
him
he
again.
didn't say whether or not the guy seemed overly excited during, because
He
sometimes
did mention that he was like, the only thing was, I mean, he definitely was during the service, but I asked him if everything was okay, and it seemed fine, which, I mean, and you know, that happens pretty often
Yeah.
during a massage, so we're not, you know, any stranger to it.
Right.
You're draped modestly, so we're like,
correct. Yeah.
have as much excitement under that drape as you want,
Under
but
the drape.
under the drape. Right, you got that right. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for letting me know. Did you get a hold of him? Oh, perfect.
Yo, heck.
You have an idea you have to. Thank you so much. Yeah. Dang.
And you are?
I'm his friend.
Oh, okay.
He's just nervous and would like a friend to.
Understandable.
He gets nervous too. That's why I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, so I
do
called
They're
him
my type of
because,
officer.
I needed to come and see what's going on and clear my
Absolutely.
name.
That's exactly where we're going. All right, Hector, can you explain to me what happened your side? That's all I really need to hear.
Okay, so my client, he was complaining about, he plays basketball, so complains about tightness on his legs and cramps right here.
Yeah.
So of course I'm going to work all of the muscles of the legs, even the attachments of the hamstrings, which are like right here on the butt. So I have to go like this, right? Then the attachments right here. So I have to put my elbow right there and also shake it to help release it.
Yeah.
You know, the guy when he turned it over, I noticed that he had a hard on.
Yeah.
I think he was a hard on. I don't know if he was just like, that's the way he is.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, what do I do? I'll keep doing the massage, because I've never had experience before. I'm just starting my 9th year of employment here.
Yep.
So I was like, okay, fine. I'm not going to worry about it. So when I was doing the attachments right here on the quads, I did this, and I did that a couple of times, but I didn't think that would be a problem.
And then what did he do?
I said, "Are you okay?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm fine." But he didn't say anything else.
Did you think that he was uncomfortable with that, or did you have to move it and it was just felt like
just
you needed to say
this.
something? Okay.
He didn't say anything.
He didn't say anything.
And I just
made no reference to it. Okay.
I just said, "Are you okay?" He said, "Yeah, that's fine."
And so
"Yeah,
why
I'm
did you
fine."
think you had to say if you asked if he was okay?
Because I noticed that I think he had like a hard on, or unless he was just like,
Okay.
Oh, so you saw it and you asked, "Are you okay?"
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. I didn't know if he made any kind of gesture or something.
No,
Okay.
I mean, we finished because we had like 5 more minutes of the massage when I was working right here on the upper attachments of the legs. So I just decided to ignore it because I never had an issue like that.
Yeah. Did he say anything to you before the massage was over? Before he left? Or-
No,
He made no.
When he left, I was standing on the door, like on the hallway, but he just like walked through.
Okay.
I asked him if he wanted water, and he said no.
Okay. It's real dark in that room. I
We
take
keep
it.
it dark.
Okay. And he had underwear on.
He had underwear.
He had underwear on. Okay. At no point he took his underwear off.
Huh?
At no point he took his underwear off.
I'm sorry.
At no point did he take his underwear
No.
off. Okay.
No, because we always tell them undress to your level of comfort.
Okay. Yeah. And at no point did you ever put your mouth on it.
No.
Okay. So there'd be no way that.
Yeah, I'm not going to risk my job.
No, I totally understand. I understand, and maybe that he was probably just uncomfortable, or maybe he didn't know how to deal with kind of what was going on.
Right.
But that is his claim,
Okay.
is that's what happened, and you know that did not.
I know that didn't happen.
Okay.
I mean, if he felt offended because I did this,
Okay.
I had to do my job.
Is there any way, since if the easiest way for me to clear this entire situation is to get a buccal swab of your DNA,
Okay.
so that way there's no we find
Yeah.
DNA on there, it's not yours, it's fine,
Okay.
and you're
Yeah.
completely absolved,
Okay.
right? And his story would obviously break
Yeah.
down completely.
Okay.
Would that be okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
What she is doing, but I have a newfound respect for your tiny little people and your tiny little fingers. And then the last few that I've had have been female. But yeah, I was so surprised. I was like, she has the hands of a 10-year-old. And I walked out of there like I had come from the chiropractor.
Yeah.
So I guess I say that to say it doesn't matter the size of your hands or how big or strong you are. If your fingers are nimble and you can do wonders. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get in the inside of your cheeks, okay?
Okay.
Bro, Hector. if the DNA match, my boy.
And we totally
Mm,
appreciate
GG.
you coming up here.
Yeah, this is gonna make it
Gee.
so much easier on us. You do one. Let's get- Thank you so much. Yeah, but just based on his claims, this will just
Yeah.
immediately rule it out. And
Okay.
then, you know.
I meet from before. Hey, I know you wanted to talk to an attorney. You never really got back with me.
They never did?
No. So,
Okay.
um,
I do have her card. She said she was going to get in touch with you. So it's this one right here. It's from Carson Meissner.
okay.
It's Diana. I'm gonna email her too because, as I said, I hired her at the beginning of January,
Okay.
and I've been reaching out like almost every couple of weeks saying, have you heard anything from them?
We reaching out to her to see if she's heard anything from me.
Yeah.
Well, no one ever told me who she was, so I couldn't call her.
Oh.
Because you said you were getting an attorney, but then you never told me who the attorney was.
Okay.
You understand? Like, I can't call someone down or they don't exist.
Right. Oh, okay. I didn't know I had to tell you because she said that she was going to reach out to you personally.
Oh, yeah, no, she never did that. So just so you know, we obviously got bad results of that test.
Yeah.
All right, so with the evidence that's there, we do have PC for your arrest.
Okay.
So if you want to step out, we want to take you in so that you can get processed, and then that'll push the process along.
Okay.
Dang, Hector, bro. All you had to do was just follow your job, bro. You did not have to touch that man.
If you open
It is this one?
Yeah, just the bottom. You can just flip the lock.
So
and
just
it'll
lock
click
the
on.
bottom?
Yeah.
Port number 1109, again 1109,
Okay.
2078, 49.
You can go this one. This one? Yeah.
Kids, that's why we keep our hands to ourselves. You don't go around touching people that you shouldn't be touching.
Let me check it one more time and just make sure. Check his belts or anything. Can you spread your feet out, man, for me just for a little bit? Nothing else on you, right? Just making sure before you go in the back of the car. Mm-hmm.
I was turning on the car. Get you me sleep on back.
He was charged with battery. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hey, man. Oh, yeah, I said I was going to give you 2 sites that if you want to go get one, you can go get one. All right, the first site I wouldn't recommend using because you have to use crypto to get onto it. Rub Maps. It shows you everywhere, like around your city where you can get one from. Site 2, Skip the Games. You just have to do a little filtering and get what you want. Boom, you there. Don't ask me how I know. I literally told you how I know. If you use the sites, stay safe, because there are decoys on the site. There are decoys to get you locked up. If you get locked up, don't come knocking at my door. Stay safe. And if you find one, congratulations. You made it in. Next time.